Going to the basement. The basement. That's where we're going. Going to the basement. And we're gonna just fucking stay there. Going to the basement. Gonna stay in the fucking basement. And hang out in the basement. Sit on a real nice couch. In the basement. Why is there a really nice couch in the basement? It's a little dusty. Cobwebs too. Gonna sit on the couch. In the basement. Just looping through the basement atmosphere. Because I got tired of that title screen. That title screen was a bit much, maybe needs to be changed out. Need to make some new alerts, new title screen. Of course, some new rooms. We need access to some new rooms. What kind of a music transition was that? A really happy, abrupt one. Thank you through suffering. I mean, thank you for suffering through, rather. I think voice meter's going to come into play here. But enough about that. We're going to the basement. The dusty, abandoned basement, although that guy just came out of the basement, so maybe he dusted off that couch. Let's do one final. Here we go. Dark hallway. You continue down there, and where does it go down there? I forget. It goes to the game room. Anyways, if you go down the stairs here, this hallway, you get the maintenance room off the side. This guy. Some beautiful light coming through those little basement windows, you know. It's like a fire exit, but you hope you can squeeze out of it in the first place. Yeah. Oh. I don't even have Nova Ghost available. Maybe they'll show up. I know, I don't know their name. Why is it so big? Get out of my nose. Ooh, are you scared? Come back. Now you're in the complete distance, and I am in the foreground. With just a little bit of perspective. Ooh. Let's hear from you. Got anything to say, Ghost? It's been a while since we talked. Oh. A bub? A bub? Okay. I hear that, man. I do. I hear that. That's really a lot. Okay. Do ghosts dream? Do ghosts even sleep? Do they dream? I wish I understood what you were saying. The no-tell physics. Oh. It's a call-up Nova ghost. Call her up. Call her up. Call him up. Call them up. You know, I never asked. And ghosts aren't too self-referential as you would imagine.
I like that panda!
Oh. Ecthraz. Ecthraz. It's Thraz. I like that panda. You made that panda. Are you on? No, it's Ecthros. It's Ecthros. It's Ecthraz. And you know what? I don't know if you can like that panda more. In the complete video, trying to be chill, in the complete video of that panda, there's the panda friends, and he brings up all the panda friends, and the panda slowly, it's like dun dun da 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 da, and then he goes, I like that panda. And the other guy goes, that drew it, he goes, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? Ooh, I should have a poop. Oh, you know. I'm focusing on some new ones. I have a large list. I have many ideas. Ooh. Poop, though. Poop. So many things to choose from. I guess I don't need any hosting alerts, and you know what that one is. That's a... The one that I have right now is, what is that movie called? Probably irrelevant in this discussion, but there's a scene. It's made by Miranda July, and she also acts in it. And there's a kid, and they're chatting online, him and his brother. And they're chatting to a woman online that the kid ends up meeting and kissing. Because they fell in love online, starting with, I like to poop back and forth forever. And you know what? She agreed. I want to poop back and forth forever. You know what? The more you know, the more you show, the more you show, the more you're likely to be incarcerated for public nudity. I like that song. It's a good one. I'll bring up the poop. I think that's possible. I could totally do that. Has to happen anyways, but we're talking about, Nova Ghost. And that's why ADHD is a tag. 3 things already. Simultaneous. Let's get Nova Ghost. Oh. Oh. I do believe. Oh, haha. So many ghosts. Oh. All right. We're gonna move Nova Ghost out of the way here. Nova Ghost gotta go down here. Nova Ghost gotta go down there. Okay, there we go. Cover up that text. We're talking about dreams. And not just dreams, but recurring dreams. Recurring dreams. I've had recurring dreams, and in 2 themes of recurring dreams. Not sure exactly when they started, but for, I want to say at least 10 years with 2 of these themes. Why extras? Why? Oh, it hurts. That's my suffering because of that. That's my suffering. Is there hope for the future? What about, give me some hope. You gotta be able to stream it. Maybe in the future. I need a sad, all my, well, you know what? Suffering rar. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate news. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm personally sorry to not have the possibility. Does that just do that whenever I say that? Oh no, it's actually only I can trigger it. I have a soundboard that I made out of this free piece of software called, I think, Macro Board. Let's see. Macro Deck. It's on my tablet. But, so it has these buttons. Maybe they'll show you. Maybe. Oop, there's a peek. Look at those buttons. I programmed all those buttons. So I can hit them over and over. But even I'm getting sick of them, so I think that there needs to be, some more. Okay, we're gonna talk about dreams and look at the overlay and grab that poop. Because it's right here. I think I can get to it and concentrate long enough. It's gonna happen. Yeah. There it is, it's in there. No more hosting, I guess. So this one, never seen it, never used it. Nobody cares. Reassigned. It's going to become a command. I'll do that one later, but right now, I will certainly play it because, oh man. Oh, I changed the hosting one. Which one is it? Is it totally unused because I already did this part? The poop back and forth is unused. It could be a command. Poop back and forth. Poop back and forth. I already have it uploaded, but did I call it poop back and forth? Butt dumpling? I see butt dumpling. Poop back and forth. There it is. Okay. And then... okay. Here we go. All this. So that nothing can happen. There's poop back and forth. Why won't it play? Come on, poop. It won't do the test. Okay, I won't try any more than that. I think I tried. You'll just have to wait on the poop. Good times, good times. Now? 1,000. Well, I certainly am not hearing it. If you guys are hearing it, I'm not hearing it. But you know what? Look forward to the poop back and forth. You found your violin. You found your violin. Cool. When's the last time you played violin? I played viola when I was in junior high, elementary school and junior high. And I have a broken violin because the neck snapped because somebody over-tightened the strings. And I don't think it happened immediately because I opened it up and then it was broken. I think it happened as the wood swelled, which is a whole thing. And I wouldn't do that. Ooh, cologne. I wonder who rubbed their neck on it. It was probably royalty. Rubbed their neck all over that violin. Or somebody who rubbed elbows with royalty. They rubbed their neck all over it. So they transferred the royalty from their elbows into their neck, and now you're going to absorb that royalty, and by that, you're going to be a fantastic violin player. Or fiddle player, I mean, if maybe you fiddle. You never know what style. Dreams, dreams. Hey, poop. I want to poop back and forth forever. Dreams, dreams, okay. I have 2 categories, 2 themes. Oh my, well, we're going maybe a short stream today, but we're talking about the topic at the very fucking least, okay? So, dreams, 2 of them, 2 themes, theme 1. And I would say this is perhaps more common. Theme number 1. Obama. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? I'm talking about something. Theme number 1. Tickle. Okay. So, I live in a college town in my dream. And this is tied into the other theme. And I'm renting a dusty basement or older apartment or something like that in a college town, and I walk, and sometimes there's people with me and sometimes not. And I walk around the town and explore some buildings that are similar to college buildings with lots of brick and also shabbier interiors and mostly blank industrial type of walls, institution type walls. I get the impression it's a school. Something like it. Basically, I remember, hey, oh shit, I forgot to go to this group. I forgot to go to this class for like 3, 4, 5 months. Just decided not to, forgot all about it, and now is the week of the final. Now is the week, the day to give a presentation to redeem my complete procrastination and unpreparedness. And why do you think it is repeating? Because I am never redeemed. I might take a test or attempt to talk to somebody. Maybe they're there, maybe I just keep wandering hallways, maybe I enter science labs that are completely empty and I can't even find the test. Ooh, the thing. It's good to clean the thing every once in a while. It's part of the 1% of progress for each day. That, you know what, at least you clean the thing with a lemon-scented wipe. You can close your eyes at night and say, you know what? Lemon-scented panda. So, I'm never redeemed. I think that's the thing why recurring dreams might happen is it's kind of the same outcome that might be frustrating or might not be how you think it should go or how you would like it to go. And if the point is to take a test, give a presentation, show up to a group that I had been missing for months, if that's the point, I never meet the point. And I don't know if you've ever lucid dreamed lucidly. I have on occasion. It's hilarious. My sleeping self has an awareness. I mean, my dream self that is awake and participating has an awareness of my sleeping self and often finds it very amusing. Like, shh, don't wake the sleeping body. One time, Someone was driving, there's 4 people total, 3 other people in a car. Compact car. Of some type. I'm in the back seat. And I look over and I go, hey, Ghosty, did you realize that we're sleeping? And Ghosty's like, no shit, no, we are. And then us 2 in the back seat, we're like, hey, I wonder what happens right now. And we start flailing around because what is the stiff sleeping body paralyzed by sleeping have a choice in it? We had the freedom of movement, and it was just hysterical. One of the funniest lucid dreams that I had. Extras. First lucid dream was the day I found out about lucid dreaming. Oh yeah, exactly. Yes, I've had a number of those where I just declare, oh hey, I'm dreaming. But the step that I found useful beyond that, right beyond that, is when you try to think of something consistently in your waking life that you can look at. So like when you think of I'm dreaming, you check that. You go flip on a light switch, or you look at your hand, or you try to look in a mirror or out a window or something like that. I'm dreaming! And then you go check the thing. And often, if you look out of a window, you look in a mirror, you try to read a book, usually you can't see through those. But in the progress of lucid dreaming, some of that can become a little bit clearer. I've been able to read text without lucid dreaming, but when I'm lucid dreaming, I can't. But usually, yeah, I get excited and I wake up. And that's what happened when we were flailing in the back of the car, too. We flailed. And then I woke up. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Hands are kind of dangerous. I don't like to look at my hands because they're kind of trippy, you know, in real life anyway. There's a Simpsons episode, and I just wrote this on my list of alerts. He's all, you ever notice your fingers, man? And then I can't even think of the full quote. Hold on. If fucking fing. Homer doesn't say fucking. Let me look at it. I'm just giving away all my alerts anyways. Oh, get me out of PP chat. There we go. They call them fingers, but I never see them fing. Oh, there they go. Okay. One time this isn't about lucid dreaming. This is about recurring dreams. Recurring. Theme number 2. Theme number 2. Okay. Nova Ghost is so just chilling, like partially on the couch, and we got to go through this pain right here. Yep. Little bit of pain right there just to get a little bit of satisfaction, because look at that. It's not even centered, but does that make you feel better? It makes me feel better. Okay, so second theme. That's over here as a peace sign. Second theme, wandering. And this is the one that occurs more often. And I think for longer, this was first. it started off, it's actually evolved over the years. It started off in hotels, that I was wandering through the hallway of dusty, slightly dilapidated, mostly abandoned, large hotels with brass hardware and red patterned carpets. Yes, Ekthroth. Are we awake right now? Or am just I? Oh, fucking Christ, dude, I'm fucking tripping myself out with that. Is what a green floating head would say. There's 3 ghosts, and we're just ignoring all 3 of the ghosts. I lost my ability to play more variety of music until the end of the month. It is a dreamy basement of ghosts. Look at this light bulb. So, second theme of the repeating dreams began in hotels. And the thing is, I've had this experience in real life of it was a fever. I couldn't sleep in a shanty motel, but at some point it was probably fancier hotel. Couldn't sleep, got up, got in the elevator. I was going up and down the hallways, and in the elevator, the music playing was Pretty Purple Snowflakes. Which is an old song. I'm trying to think of who that's by. I think it's, is it Gavin Martin? Martin Gavin? Pretty Purple Snowflakes. And it sounds trippy. It is, let's get through this here. Let's see if I can possibly share it. Wouldn't that be cool? It's Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye. It's Motown, is what it's under. Let's see if we can transfer this. Every time I test it, it works out okay, and every time I stream, it does not. Well, it's Marvin Gaye, and it's called Purple Snowflakes. And you can see it right there. Oh my, oh my. Pretty Purple Snowflakes, 1964. So maybe I can keep talking about dreams and try to get that to play. Can I do two things at once? Ooh. So, I recall why. That's, needs to happen a different way. So we're gonna turn this down. We're gonna get with some chiller this here. Okay, so second theme of the recurring dreams, okay? Started with the motel, pretty purple snowflakes, fever dream, going down an elevator in real life with an actual fever, pretty purple snowflakes. That was real. Okay, dreams. What starts happening is this turns into larger houses, all wooden architecture, sweeping staircases, and still the brass hardware and kind of a mixture of the hotels happening. Turns out there's a lot of passages behind walls. Maybe there's a hallway, and maybe there's a room. But right in between, if you just sort of shimmy, it opens up into a sort of hidden back room between the walls. And what's back there varies in every dream for over 10 years now. Purple snowflakes. Yeah. Isn't it a great song? But imagine having a fever. And being in a place you've never been before. Ooh, so imprinted and repeated. What's up, Flake Man? Do you have any recurring dreams? I have two themes, both for over 10 years. And this second one, oh, I messed up this music again. We're turning off the other music. Okay, all right. We're gonna go with just having some eerie wind. And this for some reason. Okay. So, as I shimmy, I'd really like to turn this down. There we go. Okay. As I shimmy through the walls, in between the walls, occasionally it opens up into somebody's living area. And it might be a secret apartment, and there's kind of like a sink, you know, a little bit of an area to sleep maybe, but it's clearly not a set-up room to live in. So essentially, I discovered that somebody sleeps in the walls. And this has evolved now into, while I'm renting a place, I'm staying at a place. It's always somebody else's place, but I've been there long term. And over time, maybe I'm chilling on the couch talking to somebody in a totally natural dream fashion, like just with my foot just like up in the air and just chilling and being like, hey man, you ever look over there behind that chair? And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? And I go shimmy behind that chair and I move furniture. And I worm in between some boards, and wouldn't you know it, a splintery hallway opens up into a small closet area. Occasionally, opens up into an area where I don't feel like I can go back the same way, for whatever reason. Sort of like a cave. I almost get lost, or it's smaller on the other side and I can't fit through. So then I'm trapped in their living area and I need to find a way out. And I will tell you, the most recent evolution of this, the most recent evolution, most recent one. Not only have I come upon the person that lives in the walls, I know that this person owns the place, that it is theirs, and that they have been there for some time, and I am always the intruder. I am the one living in their house. I am the ghost. And the absolute most recent, I shimmy. I see a room. I open a closet. On the floor, a sleeping bag. And I notice that's a fucking person. And I straight shut that closet fucking door. Woke up. And why is that one recurring? I have a few ideas, but ultimately I think it needs to be resolved by seeing this person. I've never seen their face. I've felt their presence. I know that they're on the other side of the wall. I've seen all their belongings, and that's the first time that I saw them. But it was just a body in a sleeping bag. And I straight shut that door. So I know no more. I've dreamed of living in apartments below a parking garage, where the area used to be all mine that I rented, but eventually they separated the living areas and rented it out to so many people that there were many cars in the parking garage now, and it was not a cool, abandoned, large, echoey place to live. It was a crowded car nightmare of echoing voices all hours. And the person that lived there, the person that owned it, lived in the walls and was slowly rehabbing it, because they built out all these apartments. And as they were rehabbing it, I was finding less and less places where I could live. But I never saw them. They were in the walls, rehabbing from the inside out. So the no-tells, a good build-out example that's nowhere near these repeating dreams, but it's a start, because I am the ghost. I am the ghost that wanders the halls. Ekthras. You're fucking awesome. Give me all the like. Give me all the like. Okay. Okay. All right. This never happened. I am the ghost that wanders the halls. And I am the ghost who has no balls.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Those ghosts just been going with the bubs. Extras! We haven't even read about the recurring dreams. I've been all about my dreams. All right, let's read about them. I don't really care what they mean here, but I have a few ideas. Absolutely. But what I do care about is what Wikipedia has to say. Quiet ghosties, quiet your bubs. We're gonna quiet the music too, so there's just some sweet, sweet wind. And crickets. Oh, now if that's not a fucking basement. Sitting on a couch with my neck. Am I a ghost? Am I a light bulb? You know who we haven't checked in with.
I will sell this house today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it. I know it. Alright, let's check in with Wikipedia. Okay, common themes. Let's see if mine's on the common theme list. Okay. Oh, I should have put like reading. Because I'm going to read. Reading. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, common themes and recurring dreams. Common themes and recurring dreams. Okay, recurring, not reoccurring. Is reoccur a word? Recurring? Is it just occurring and recurring? No. Through psychological analyses and studies, some recurrent themes have been identified. These include dreaming of being chased and pursued, which has been repeatedly demonstrated as being the most frequently experienced recurrent theme. The following themes below have been found to contribute to more than half of recurring dreams. Difficulties with house maintenance. Wow, that is not something that I've ever dreamt about. Teeth falling out, absolutely, have dreamt about that on occasion. Sigmund Freud believed that if a woman had a recurring dream of her teeth falling out, that she unconsciously longed to have children. And that if a man had this dream, he was afraid of castration. Okay, why can't she be in fear of castration of her oves? You gotta watch out for your oves, man. Unconscious fear. Protect your oves. Neither of these claims is substantiated. Well, thank you, Wikipedia, for being the voice of reason. Discovering new rooms in a house. What does Freud have to say about this? No way. I've never looked this up. Okay. Freud believed that houses represented bodies. Secret bodies in walls. Others thought finding new rooms represented the dreamer finding out new things about themselves or of their own potential. Okay, houses represented bodies. Are there secret things within a dilapidated body that I'm exploring? Because that seems kind of vulgar in one way. Let's go with finding new rooms represented the dreamer finding out new things about themselves. I'm just lost within myself and I'm searching. And when I find it, I close the door of their own potential. I was not afraid of that person in the sleeping bag, but I was very much like, nope, no thank you. And I actually, out of the things that I've considered, I have not considered discovering new rooms in a house to be bodies, nor finding new things out about myself, although in the realm of that, for sure. But the repeating portion of it, right? I think it is about discovery, because that is the theme. Okay, some other themes. Losing control of a vehicle. Oh shit, I've never dreamt of that. Repeating or not. Maybe. Being unable to find a toilet? No. having the ability to fly. Oh, hey, so, I mean, I've absolutely dreamt that, and then I have dreamt it again, like the teeth ones, but I wouldn't... Okay, I was gonna say I don't think the flying ones are repeating, but now I want to say that they are over my whole life, because they're progressive. They build on the lore of each dream before flying. And I used to be able to fly and sort of hover. When I was a kid, I stepped off the couch and I just sort of hovered there and I was like, what the fuck? And then I dreamt about Peter Pan and got a little bit higher, and then as an adult, at this point, I think I'm over the power lines and maybe a little bit higher than some buildings. So that is progressive, and the recurring hotel and apartment and old dilapidated building ones, for me, are also progressive. They evolve. But it does seem progressive in building off of one of another. And in fact, there are some dreams with this where I know I've visited that building before, and I actually have. It's not a deja vu in a dream. I actually dreamt of that same place before, so I have a few neighborhoods, a few buildings that I visit. And some I don't anymore. I don't often go to those motels anymore. So maybe that's why the no-tell exists. I was missing it. The subjects of recurring dreams do vary. The following examples are also common. Why do we need a separate list? Being held down or otherwise unable to move. That just makes sense because of sleep paralysis and yeah, okay. Nakedness in a public place, sure. Being held back in school or failing a test or exam you didn't know about. That's me. And I've heard about that before. The representing bodies and discovering new places, new rooms and stuff in a house, I haven't heard of that being recurring. Pretty cool. Losing the ability to speak, I have dreamt that. Escaping or being caught in a tornado or storm. drowning or otherwise not being able to breathe. That one makes sense to me too, as far as like sometimes, if you can't breathe, you dream about that. Finding lost items. Finding lost items. I don't think I've ever been like, oh wow, I found this thing I've been looking for. Oh, what a disappointment that must be when you wake up. Unable to turn on the lights, or maybe you enjoy it. Maybe you were like, fuck yeah, I enjoyed my lost cat. Unable to turn on the lights in one's house. No. Being with significant other. Missing a bus, taxi, plane, or train. Sure. Having to return to an old school due to an unfinished assignment or other unresolved issues. This is even more relevant. More relevant than the other one. Being held back in school or failing a test you didn't know about. I don't fail it. It's unresolved. And it's returning to an old school, literally. Oh, no. And why is it specifically a school? What the hell? Typical human problems. We all share the same problems. No one is unique. We all die alone. Okay. Being chased by an animal or murderer. Sure, that seems pretty... These all seem, honestly, very primal. Instinctive, and maybe meant to kind of share some instinctive knowledge. Maybe that's part of our instincts, instead of everyone dying alone. Okay, one's house catching fire. That sucks. I hope I don't dream that. Falling from a very high place, yeah, and then you wake up, either when you splat, or like right after I've woke up after I splatted. Cause I had all the black ooey gooey X-File oil coming out of my mouth, and that's what I couldn't handle. Not the splatting that did it.
If you rarely get laid, put your hands up. If you're not well paid, put your hands up. If you got a pet cat, put your hands up. And if you got a bad back, put your hands up.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see. Nuclear attack, wow. Haven't dropped that either. Reliving traumatic experiences. Sure, I think that's also like part of processing of whatever the point of dreams are in the first place, which some of it is probably to process what happens on different types of levels. Since we only interact with the talking level, the stupid talking level. Yeah, talking, logic. Psychological disorders associated with recurring dreams. PTSD. People suffering from PTSD can suffer recurring dreams. These dreams are thought of as chronic nightmares that act as a symptom. A study found that degree of trauma had a positive relationship to distress. Positive association. Rather. Submit a wiki suggestion. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, but we all dream here. So anxiety evidence suggests that recurrent dreams occur during times of stress, and once the problem has resolved, they will cease to recur. Have I had 10 plus years of times of stress then for these? Fuck. Obsessive compulsive disorder, don't think I have it. Who knows? Epilepsy, don't have that. Possible explanations. Here we go. Who is anti-Riven? Okay, there's the threat simulation theory. Ooh, this theory was proposed by this person and states the biological function of dreaming is to simulate threatening events and then rehearse threatening avoidance behaviors. That's the primitive thing I was talking about. However, this theory has come with mixed reviews, and some other people found in a study on this theory that 66% of recurrent dreams contained at least one threat. 66? Okay. Am I in the 2/3? let's ignore the first theme with the school and the test, but the buildings, some sort of threat? I guess I wasn't happy with, I'm uncomfortable, let's say. I'm uncomfortable with knowing that it is somebody else's house, which is somewhat of a threat in real life, okay? And that they also live there, which could be a threat. But I don't feel threatened. It's, I can see the threat. I can see the threat in that. In the people in the walls. Oh, yes, I can see that now that I think about it. Okay. I'd say probably for that 66. But not an overt primitive threat. For the most part, these threats involve danger. Meh. And were aimed at the dreamer themselves. Meh. In contrast, however, they also found that less than 15% of recurrent dreams involved realistic situations that could prove critical to one's survival. That's that primitive shit I was talking about. They also found that the dreamer usually did not succeed at fleeing the threat. Right? Because that's why it's recurring, yeah. These provide mixed support for the theory. Gestalt dream theory. This theory views recurrent dreams as representing the person's current state of psychic imbalance. By bringing this imbalance to consciousness through the recurrent dream, it is possible for the person to restore their self-balance. By bringing this imbalance to consciousness through the recurrent dream, it is possible for the person to restore their self-balance. Okay, Gestalt. I'm exploring secret cavities in my building, symbolized by a building. Body. Freud believed. Fuck Freud. The recurrent traumatic dreams showed expressions of neurotic repetitive compulsions. Yeah, I just fucking love going through dingy old motels. That's totally why I'm a ghost in a no-tell. Yeah, Totally, Freud. Jungian Jung believed that recurrent dreams played an important role in the integration of the psyche. Okay. Culturist dream theory brought to light by Bonheim in 1962 holds that recurrent dreams represent that it will most certainly come true. Without a lack of positive change or development in a person's personality. Oh, fuck. All right, Bonhomme. That's pretty dark. That's pretty fucking dark. Let's just get past Bonhomme. Lucid dream theory holds that some people dream in recurrent form, and it is a normal phenomenon. Well, now, come on. Neurodiversity lucid dream theory, you don't even get a name. Look at that picture for it. You don't even get a name with somebody's anime, whatever. Okay, look at that shit. Normalization of recurring dreams. Hell yeah. See, and we were talking about that earlier, so maybe we'll look up that next. Treatment methods for recurring dreams. Okay, come on. You need a treatment. You need relaxing. Have the dream ego engage in conciliatory dialogue along with hostile dream figures. Just appeal to your hostile dream figures with reason. Like, hey man, I know this is your house and you sleep in the closet for some reason. I know you don't have a face, and I don't need to see it. But look, maybe I just encounter you while you're conscious, and then I can tell if you're the ghost or if I'm the ghost. What if I am the dream version of you sleeping in the closet? What? Maybe if I could just talk, if I just conciliatory dialogue with this person in the closet, which honestly, I hope that's not a thing. Maybe the threat is it's me and I'm sleeping and I'm in the closet. We could go all sorts of ways. See, what I didn't want to do was look up a dream dictionary, because I had dream dictionaries when I was a kid, and that's cool if you have specific images, like it's saying, which are attached to specific interpretations, but they're not generally considered scientifically viable within the psychological community. It's true. I think there's a lot of common things that you can point to with some common themes that are relevant, and it's like a dictionary. You can have a few different definitions. A dream dictionary is like a dictionary for dreams.
Everybody. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, a secondary part of this second theme is bathrooms, motherfucking bathrooms. Hey, have you ever been in like a school gym that's from the fucking 50s? And it's got like seafoam green tiles of the little tiny kind, but then nobody can clean the grout from the 60s in between it, and so there's just like a bunch of caulk on top, and then you gotta scrub it, and nobody does because the janitor's not paid very much, and he has to deal with like piss on walls and shit, right? So, dingy. Here we are again, dingy. Dingy old and abandoned gyms, and I suppose school gyms, sometimes indoor pools for recreation. That's, those older facilities, and just ghosting around. Every part of this is coming into the no-tell. Every part of it. Every fucking part of it. It's gonna be a big no-tell. We need the grand staircase where you can shimmy between the walls, because often we ghost through here or go down the actual staircase or whatever, but I need to involve the shimmying. So anyway, I told you about the basement one. Okay, so the anyway part is that it's hitting that time. It's a little over an hour, and I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. And I am so tired of the title screen. So what we're gonna do is just loop through the basement travel, and you know how it goes. All right, let's do it. Dun 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 dun. Hey, give me 5 minutes, please give me 5. I just need 5 minutes, that's all I
Open your eyes!
There's a
The fair senorita doesn't seem to care for the song in the air. So I'll sing to the mule. If you're sure he won't think that I am just a fool, serenading a mule. Amigos míos, does he not have a daily bread? He listens carefully to each tune you play. You mean the donkey teacher? No, the senorita. She'd love to sing it to if only she knew the way. But try as she may, in her voice there's a flaw. And all that the lady Senorita, my chiquita, you're the one for me.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Senorita, you're the one for me. Hurry!
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Now you fucked up. 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 Now you have fucked up. If you rarely get laid, put your hands up. If you're not well paid, put your hands up. If you got a pet cat, put your hands up. And if you got a bad back, put your hands up.
I could have taken ecstasy, but I didn't.
It's the jacket.
The jacket.
The jacket. I've never felt more alive.
What the hell? No way! Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
No way. Oh. What the hell? La senorita, you're the one for me. Let's get some music back. What happened to our music? It's time to ghost into the music, oh, 'cause I turned it off. I wish we were listening. Wouldn't that be better? Nobody wants to listen to that. Turn off Bum Bum. There you go. Ooh, some chill out. Some chill with this light bulb. You ever chilled with a light bulb? What's up, light bulb? A little dusty. You ever see The Wizard of Oz? You ever see that green head? You want to do a comparison? Because now it's coming up. It's coming up in my mind. Gotta bring out the old keyboard. Because the mind keyboard interface does not exist within me yet. What the hell are we looking up? Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, that's why it's an event to pull up the keyboard. We're gonna look up hanging out with light bulbs, right? Hanging out with light bulbs? Hanging out with light bulbs. Ooh, I can think of another green face. Okay, well, obviously the Wicked Witch, but that's not what we're going for. Oh no. Oh no. Where is it? Bunch of photoshopped bullshit. Ooh, there's a good one. Well, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of weird looking. That's not, we don't want a close up of the, oh, come on, give me a good screenshot. Why do I have a better screenshot in my head? This is what we're looking for. I want to get you the perfect photo. The perfect photo. I don't want to go to a Halloween house. I want to see photos like that. Yeah, like that one. Oh, there it is. Yes. Oh, this is the perfect one. This is the perfect one. Why can't I save the photo? Poop on a stick. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, check out this perfect fucking photo. And then you know what the second green face I can think of is? I know. You ever watch Pee-wee's Playhouse? Do you remember Jambi? Jambi had a green face. Let's get it under here. Let's do it. My head kind of looks like that. If I shave it again, there we go. Somehow I have a larger mouth. I gotta limit the mouth and increase the teeth. It's perfect, right? It's gonna be me. Oh yeah, So this is no longer a basement if we've got that happening, so let's get Nova out of there. Nova goes by. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so the other green face, Jompy. Let's take a look at Jompy. Hey, Jompy. Who else is a... Who else besides the Wicked Witch of the West has a green face? You know what Jompy says? Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho. Mecca hiney ho? Think so. Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho. Oh, there's a good one. So in my mom's house, and you know what, this looks like that toy. We'll bring this one up. I actually have this toy, and it is Jompy's head in Jompy's house in the little box. Let's grab that real quick. Here we go. Yeah, it's Jompy. And I'm saying this looks like the toy because is that really a face? Is that a real face? Well, let's get it in front of the couch. Perfect, right? It's all perfect. I've got a huge acting career. Just in the wrong time period. Oh yeah, Jompy. Jompy could sit on the couch, you think? Nobody else is sitting on the couch except for my neck. Jompy will sit on the couch. Yeah, hell yeah. Here you go, Jompy. Mecca lecca hi, mecca hi ho. My ghost chair keeps rattling. And if it was changed, that's one thing for a ghost, but you never want to hear a rattle. That's a sign of something wrong. So dreams, right? We're talking about dreams. Dreams. Hey, dreams. Have you ever had a recurring dream? We looked up some analysis, some theories on recurring dreams, and basically seems to be an unresolved issue where due to stress and anxiety and worry about something, or an instinctual processing of threats, way to work through, process on a different level, way to write, rewrite your own experiences. Turns out mine, those are my two only ones, those two themes. Missing a test, missing something important, and then being unable to resolve that. And second one, wandering through the no-tell. And the ultimate point of this is that while we're going through the no-tell, we're exploring hidden cavities that represent bodies. According to whom? Who was that? It represents bodies, discovering new rooms in a house. It's Freud. It's fucking Freud. Freud believed that houses represented bodies. Others thought finding new rooms represented the dreamer finding out new things about themselves. New things about themselves, and I just closed that door. That faceless truth I was not willing to face. When you talk to people in dreams, are you just standing there or sitting there? Or are you like in an anti-gravity situation? Or the one I like is when I just put my foot up. I'll hold it like a phone or something, but not up to my ear, but like, I don't know, like I was filming the room or something, just hold my foot up like, yeah, and just have a casual conversation. Oh, how about sleep talking? I had an extremely recent experience with sleep talking, as in last night. And it happened twice. Twice. Who else has a green face? Somebody else has got to have a green face. We've already got one not Wicked Witch of the West. We already had one Wizard of Oz reference here. Who else has a green face? And like a true green face, not like they're trying to be a reptile or something, like a green face. One of them true faces of green. Never escape. Sleep talking. Have you ever slept walk or slept talked? I have. So last night, this is revealing far too much about me. Last night. But on the Jungian Freud level, you gotta interpret, make of it what you will, as we all do our own reality. This is why it's totally irrelevant to give a shit why anybody thinks about anything. Because it's all subjective, and what the hell do they know about your personal experiences, and have they walked in your shoes? Do they even wear sneakers? Ask yourself, do you even wear sneakers? Who else has a green face? Who else has a green face? So last night, I woke myself up 2 times because I was talking. And you know what I caught the end of? My mouth and my voice saying, no. No. I said no. I said no so strong in my sleep that it came out in my wake. It woke me up. You ever say no so much that you wake yourself up? Now here's a Freudian analysis. new rooms and buildings representing bodies, discovering new body cavity parts of your brain meats. But sleep talking and waking yourself up, no, on two separate occasions separated by many hours in the same night? Hell. What do you think Freud says about that? I'd say I only remember the very last part, as I was saying now, of my dream the second time, because I had even a half-awake dream memory of this already fucking happening earlier in the night. There were two people. One was sitting in a chair, a high-backed chair that was upholstered. And they were discussing, okay, part of this recurrent dream. They were discussing what to do with the landscaping of this property. And I lived there. And I overheard them because I am the ghost, or they are the ghost, but we do not interact, and I do not see who they are. I take note of the high-back chair. No faces. I'm not sure if they have voices, but they're discussing the different things that they can do with the yard and the landscaping. And I look out the window and I see fields and fields of bushes and clovers, not bramble, but just built bushes upon bushes. And already they've hired them to cut them down. They've hired somebody. And here they come, and they're shaving it down, layer after layer. And they're discussing it in that high-back chair over here. And I'm looking out the window, and I look at them, and it's not a scream, but just a very determined no. No. And I woke up to no. No. Put this all together for me. These people that own the Freudian body of these buildings that I live within are rearranging like it's their own house. They're making decisions like I'm not a part of it. They're living in closets and I get a bedroom, I guess. Or maybe there's just no overlap. But I don't get the choices. I don't get the choice about that landscaping. I don't get a choice about that dingy bathroom. It never occurs to me to not use somebody else's toothbrush. The ghosts are in sync. They're liking it. They're digging the music. I want to join them. Who else has a green face? Who else has a green face? Who else has a recurring dream, or several? And do you sleep talk? I need some fade-ins for these ghosties, for these calmer times, so they don't just slam you right in the face, you know? It's just like boom, 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 boom. Dogs. How many dogs? So many dogs. They just keep coming. What do you think that sounds like? Shoes. But take note, they're all female legs, as you might expect, right? Because that would be a reasonable expectation somehow. Yeah. Well, you can see them on their hand right there, right there. Look at that hand. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm getting dizzy. You know what, though? Hands are just fucking great. Hands are fucking great. You keep doing the hand thing. Keep doing the hand thing. I'm trying to think of, I'm not even going with the night terror route. I'm not going. I thought maybe, but I have so many stories about true night terrors. They're not nightmares, they're night terrors. But I don't want to go down that route, probably for Freudian reasons, right? So, let's see. Have you ever, this is somewhat normal, hallucinated when you woke up? When you're halfway on, let's see, it's called, I think, there's hypnagogic hallucinations, which I think are falling asleep ones. And what's the other one? What's the waking up? Hypnagogic. Gogic? Musical genre, hypnagogic pop. Cool. Hypnagogia is the experience of the transitional state from wakefulness to sleep. Okay, what about the other one? The opposite state is described as hypnopompic. Okay, let's read about that. Hypnopompic. Not to be confused with psychopomp. God, it's obviously are creatures, spirits, angels, demons, or deities, many religions whose responsibility it is to escort newly deceased souls from Earth to the afterlife. Cool. I didn't know that was the word. Cool. New word of the day, psychopomp. Psychopomp. I don't know how you say it. I don't know how to say anything. Okay, we're talking about the hypnopompic state. Hypnopompia. It's a state of consciousness leading out of sleep. It's coined by Frederick Myers. Its mirror is hypnagogic state, where it's sleep onset. They're not identical and have different phenomena. Why Wikipedia? Phenomenological character. Hypnopompic and hypnagogic hallucinations are frequently accompanied by sleep paralysis, which is a state wherein one is consciously aware of one's surroundings but unable to move or speak. Because you're paralyzed in REM stages of sleep. It's natural. Hallucinations are commonly understood as sensory perceptions that occur in the absence of an objective stimulus. As this definition implies, though, like dreams, most hallucinations are visual. They can encompass a broader range of sensory experience. With migraines, I've hallucinated the smell of burning toast. So talk about thinking you're having a stroke. Let's see. Auditory hallucinations are thus also common, and this is what I've had. Patients can hear simple sounds, structured melodies, or complete sentences. Slightly less common, but not unheard of, are somesthetic hallucinations involving the sense of touch and location, with such experiences ranging from tactile sensations to full-on sensiopathic or out-of-body experiences, like when you fuck a ghost, when a ghost fucks you, which involves sudden changes in the perception of the body's location, or even a sense of movement of the entire body. Rhythmic, ghosty movement. Finally, a unique characteristic of hypnopompic hallucinations is that, as opposed to dreams, wherein they rarely understand that they are asleep, here sleepers do indeed have the clear subjective awareness of being awake, yet are frequently mentally and physically trapped in the experience. Okay, so I wouldn't say that I've had sleep paralysis, although this seems to suggest that, because it's right on the cusp of waking up, and especially if I've been well rested and like the sleep cycle and dreams kind of come to a natural experience, like end, or I'm trying to wrap it up, or it's like starting to mesh in with the real world. You hear a phone ringing, but it's in your dream, like that kind of right there. I wake up, I am awake, and I hear somebody say my name, Nova, Nova. Sometimes they whisper and it's creepy as fuck, and I wake up in the middle of the night to that. And this is supposedly normal. This is normal. This is normal. Who else has a green face? Who else has a green face? I'll have to think about it. I've heard knocks at the door that are not real knocks at the door. I've heard explosions. I've heard thunks and thuds, and the confusing thing is, it seems like they're real because this is, for me, not too long of a period of, okay, I'm awake. I just woke up, boom. Was that real? Well, I'm awake. And you're right on the cusp. And an explosion like that at 2 a.m. might draw attention and no one cares. It's bizarre. Oh, one day I'll talk about the night terrors, one day. That's a unique experience, but seems to happen in about 5% of adults. And as far as I know, this is mostly genetic, and my dad sleptwalked when he was a kid. He had an outhouse, and he dreamt that he probably had to go to the bathroom, but he dreamt that he was going into an actual bathroom, and it was like a rug or a carpet or something like that, and clearly not outside of the house, in the outhouse. So he peed on the rug like a dog. Or in the closet. Maybe he peed in the closet. I'll have to ask him. Hey, Dad, remember that one story you told me that one time, like 30 years ago? Yeah. So you piss on a rug like a dog, or in a closet like a fiend? You want to clarify? When you were about 5? You want to tell me? Or were you 12? And also 36? Because I don't think he sleepwalks, but he definitely sleep talks still. And I've sleptwalked, but that's related to the night terrors, I think. That's not quite the same. Is it called polysomnia? Parasomnias. Ghosts are in sync for a second again. Parasomnias. Yeah, if you got one, sometimes you got the others. You got the weirdo brain architecture. Hey, did you know? I'll wrap it up on this note because this has nothing to do with anything except that it's a new fact that I learned. Because those are my only 2 repeating dreams. And I'm going to leave those interpretations up to you. You got to share your repeating dreams. Or else I'm going to think you don't got them. All alone. Never had any other ones, like when I was a kid or anything. So this interesting fact, I'm going to leave you on because we're coming up on 2 hours, and I said it was going to be short, and I suppose that's short for what's been happening lately, so. I'd like to do much longer, so we'll consider 2 hours short. So the new fact that I learned the other day. A correlation found in neuroatypical let's say a correlation associated with neuroatypical brains is there is a small bone in the inner ear that directs how sound actually hits your eardrum. And that bone is actually shaped differently in the association, more likely to be shaped differently. And people that may have neuroatypical brains. That is an anatomical, that is a difference in bone structure that in the end directs how one perceives sound. Because on a directly physical level, it's shaping how the sound waves project onto or received by the eardrum. Which is fucking fascinating. If you've ever heard of misophonia, it was kind of one of those things where it flew under the radar and people found themselves on forums. People found this stuff, came together and they started some research and found a number of things on a neurologic level, and this is one of the first bone levels, which is very interesting because this wasn't even looked into until, more than 10 years ago now. But you know, how many people could come together and describe this phenomenon of kind of a hatred of noise or smaller noises being upsetting or loud or hurtful? Or being completely distracted by noises in the background and being unable to distinguish voices and different, it's difficult for me to listen to music. Keep it low. There's no vocals happening. Right now the music's very low. Because it's sexy music. It's so sexy. Just a little ghosty dance. You never seen it through the sexy ghosty dance before. Terrible because it's difficult to concentrate on multiple sounds happening at once and then also talk or also listen or also read. Can you listen to music and read at the same time? Some people, it helps them concentrate. Some people, that's like 2 more streams of information that are just adding on top of all the other ones. They kind of clash. You can't do both at the same time. What was that? Oh, pixelated forehead. Beautiful, beautiful. I very much would love to stay, and maybe one day, but now and for today, it's time to motherfucking go. Time to motherfucking go. Time to motherfucking go. Sacrifice through a blank screen. I'll bring up some leaving music, because let's end this on a good note here. Come on, music. Suffer. Yeah. All right. See, I gotta train my little macro deck buttons to handle the ghost position and the music, so we don't have to suffer through the blank screens in the future. The audio is so it's the most complicated part. So involved, simple on the surface. Mecca like a high, Mecca honey ho, Mecca hidey ho, not hiney ho, and that's a direct, like, South Park just fucking ripped off fucking Pee-wee. Listen to this music, this song all the time, so we're backing out of that one. Suffer. Did you see that? It's all raining over in the time closet. Yeah, just a little bit of rain, just a little bit of chill. Oh yeah. Horrible. Fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. Thanks for attending this horrible display of entertainment. You are not horrible. Just enjoy horrible things. Horrible, awful things.
I could have taken ecstasy, but I didn't.
You know, she could have. Yeah. Time closet. We'll visit again. It's raining in the time closet. We'll visit again. Not this song. Why does this song want to come up 100 times? Hey, 100 times, you know what? Whatever. I'm a ghost and you're a ghost and we're all ghosts and we're all ghosts. But you're the ghost and I'm a ghost. That means we're all ghosts, we're all ghosts, we're all ghosts. I'm a ghost and you are ghosts. Ghosts, ghosts, and the ghost. Run ghost with ghost all day long. I'm a ghost and you're a ghost and ghost. But where did your eyes go? There could be better dance parties too in the future. Because I've watched some tutorials and I will even need to move my head around. I'll be able to dance while sitting still. Just have them do it for me. That's not laziness, that's called efficiency. Just say, computer, dance. And then my whole head just dances all over. All right, you know, it's time. It's very much time. Goodbye to John B. Bye-bye, John B. Goodbye, the Wizard of... Well, goodbye, Wizard of Oz. We'll say goodbye to you first, because I want to say a little something to Nova Ghost. Bye. Bye, Wizard of Oz. Hey, ghosties. Boo-boo ghosties. It's been good. Some bubbles. Yeah. I thought so. Cool. Yeah. You guys gonna chill here for a little while? That's cool. I'll take off. You guys hang out. Yeah. Nova Ghost? What the fuck are you doing? Bubbling? I can never tell if you're bubbling along with the others or what, because I think you're pretty small. Hey, so, Nova Ghost, are you coming with me, or what? No, they're not. They're not coming. No, they're not. So, I hope you have a good fucking day. Let's go chill, Nova Ghost. Come on, man. No, I'll drive. They're not coming. No, maybe outside. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll see you. Yeah, no, don't tell him. I'll see you over here, okay? Okay, alright, get out of this fucking hotel. Yeah, I gotta find my card, first of all. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for hanging out with me, of course. Suffering through this disaster number 362. I will see everybody next time. And I sincerely hope that you have good sleep with good dreams. And perhaps you can lucid dream just a bit and enjoy yourself in your dream world. Yeah. We're not even going anywhere. I'm not sending you anywhere. This is just oh, well, hey. You could. We've got Texie. Texie's got 2 viewers. Texie. Like sexy, but it's Texie. Sexy plexi made up of sexy disasters. How about Texie? You want to hang around? Texie plays very old games. Like, on what is he? He's playing the Spectra, is it Commodore 64? Holy, they're so old, and his patience is incredible, but he has a really freaking cool accent. So let's go raid Texie, because he's got 2 people, and I bet he's gonna fucking love it. Okay, give me 1 second here to find Texie. Sexy Texie. Texie 88. He's got a Texie, what do you call it? Accent. Let's do it. You guys ready? Thanks for hanging around. Let's do it. Let's go visit him. Yeah, let's go visit Texie. Thank you, ghosties. Thank you. Thank you. It's been so fucking chill. It's been so chill. It's been so chill. Let's go.
Oh, God.